Good morning, everybody. It is the 3rd of August. We got a great crowd, as we always do, and we have just 2 videos today. We did show a video beforehand, so if you're in town, you need to come out because sometimes we show stuff before we record. So just make that happen.
And it's all secret.
Well, there's that too. All right. I've got 2 videos to show. One is over in San Diego is the Midway aircraft carrier, the Midway Museum. And so the first video is the inside, and the second video is the top deck. So let's watch the first video and then we'll see what you think.
Kevin,
Yeah.
I just want to point out that the sister ship, the Coral Sea,
Yes, was your ship?
has been 2.5 years. So this will be very similar.
Good. All right. Let's check it out.
So you should have done Hinton area.
Maybe.
What do we think? More. There will be more. Part 2.
Did you shoot that in ProRes?
No, but I did shoot in cinema mode, so that I could select different focus points on the video. And then on still photos, I used the portrait mode a lot. I did some of it in shooting it raw, but there's times where I really wanted to give that selective focus. And so I use portrait mode. And the nice thing for the iPhone users, we talked about that. If you shoot in portrait mode, you'll get an image that's completely in focus, and then you'll get your shot that is in that selective focus. So you don't feel like if I shoot portrait mode and I get everything out of focus, later on I'm going to want to have it all in focus. So you get both. So that's a nice thing. And then in cinema mode, when you're editing, you can select different focus points. If there's a couple people in a shot, you could select one person over the other person. So there's lots of flexibility with the iPhone. So there you go.
You have a real style. You've got your own style. It works really well. There, you have an affinity for the mechanics, a lot of close-ups, the lighting, even on the airplane shots, the exhaust. So you dial in on that stuff, and it works really well. It's very well done.
Well, thank you. Yeah, that's part of my thing is I love selective focus. So if your eye gets drawn to that thing that's in focus versus if it's blurry. So
Well, your Caterpillar stuff works really well with this. I mean, what you've done with Caterpillar, because it has the same kind of feel to
sure.
it. And I like it.
Well, good. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Did you like the music? What did you think of the music? Did that play well with this?
Okay at first,
It was okay at first? When it started to kind of get the beat, you didn't like it?
Oh, no, I liked the beat.
Oh,
She liked the
I
beat.
guess it was just repetitive. That's all.
oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I liked it. I liked it when it changed. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I know.
It's the same song, but it just kicks in.
Yeah.
I think the hardest thing probably on any of this is because there was something else I did that you were not wild about the music, that you thought was repetitive.
Oh,
When you're using royalty free,
I think it was San Diego,
might have been something from San Diego. When you're using royalty free music, it's not like there's some vocal in there and you're hearing the vocal and, there's 3-4 verses and then there's the chorus and, you don't have that. So when you start getting, like this is 4.5 minutes, I think, you're going to get into some of that repeating, so to speak. So
I don't know the history of the Midway ship. How did it even ever get its name?
Kirk.
I mean, what a boring name.
Well, there's Midway.
Was there somebody?
Well, the Battle of Midway.
There is a Midway Island.
Well, and there was the Battle of Midway in World War II. So this was,
But
it was a very big battle. So this would have been after.
but that's my point. Before when the ship was christened or whatever, was it already Midway after the island?
It was.
I don't know,
How about your ship?
Coral Seas was a battle too.
Yes, I think Midway was that. Then I didn't know this till years after I was off the ship. There was a third one called the Forester. I think Forester.
Forestall.
No, it wasn't.
No, that's a carrier.
Yeah, well.
The Forestall was the carrier.
Yeah.
Anyway, there was a third carrier that unfortunately I don't remember the name.
Okay.
But they had a reunion about 5 or 6 years ago. We called it Three Sisters because they brought all three
Oh, really?
carrier groups together.
Oh, wow.
We had to get them up on the flight deck.
2.5 years, Kurt?
Yeah,
What's the time frame that the Midway was in operation?
Was it-
Your ship was in
It
operation?
said on that plaque, I think it was
I
41.
couldn't read it.
Well,
It was 41 when it was,
when it was commissioned, and it was.
Well, that was the year, the Battle of.
Oh, it's number 41. Here, it was launched in keel laid October 41 or 43 maybe. And I don't know if I zoom out enough to see that.
they all started off as a straight deck. They later, like Coral Sea later put on the angled deck, so they made a lot of upgrades over the years. I was on board from 80 to 80, or 82.
Okay.
so they're a pretty old carrier by then.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Well, and to think, when was Coral Seas decommissioned?
That was short, about 7 years after I got out, so about 87 maybe.
Okay.
Well, the Coral Sea and the Midway were named after the big
Battles,
aircraft battles And the aircraft in the Coral Sea, I think we lost the Yorktown and, Enterprise might have been damaged or something like that. And in Midway, we lost another carrier. I don't remember which one it was, but
Oh, well, there you go, Joe. There's
that's
your,
what they were named after.
Yeah.
For famous battles.
Yeah.
And they pre-existed when they were built.
sure. Okay,
The third ship,
yes,
it was a Franklin Roosevelt.
Franklin. Yeah.
okay,
And, both the Franklin Roosevelt and Coral Sea have been scrapped. So the Midway is the only remaining one of the three.
okay,
Thanks, Tom.
yes. Okay, well, let me show you.
Thank Google.
Thank God to Google. All right, let's look at, we've watched the second one. This is the top deck.
Where can we sign up?
To go? As in, you're gonna sign up to serve, or are you gonna
Yeah, I wanna go the Navy route.
go?
If you have time, if you get to my YouTube spot, I think I've got the video I showed at the one of the annual dinners a couple of years ago.
Okay, is that on your page or the club's page? We'll do it when I stop recording.
Yeah.
What did you think of that one versus the inside? Is there one that you liked better?
I like the inside one better.
Why? Just curious. Not that it's right. or
I guess it was more just, it seemed repetitive, a lot of the signage, different, the jet intake or exhaust.
Oh, and
things like
the outside stuff?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. It just seemed repetitive to me.
okay.
You would have figured with the training, those guys wouldn't need all that signage.
And the flags were wonderful on that.
So,
yeah, that was-
those flags, the signal flags, was it a certain message, do you know?
I don't think so. I couldn't tell you.
It
They,
probably is, Todd, I don't know.
Yeah.
well, yeah, you're probably, I have no idea. I never even thought about asking what those flags were, but the wind, obviously you can tell it's very windy. So just shot that in slow motion and boy, it really came out nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because it would have been too busy, otherwise, I think.
Sometimes the flags would show if you had the admiral aboard or who was the lead.
Oh,
It
okay,
kind of gives some indication to the other ships. The status of the
okay,
picture running, but this, I don't think it would have had all these up.
okay.
And it just says.
Was that guy a statue or was that a
Yeah.
live person?
No, it's a statue.
It's a fiberglass.
The thing is, it's right at the, well, and it's great because it's right on the deck. If you look, I have a different shot at the beginning.
That,
Yeah.
So it's,
when I saw
That's
that,
amazing.
I thought you should, send a copy of that to that person that.
well, yeah,
Probably really pretty well.
they would.
That'd be a tough job to sit in that position for all. the-
Yes. But, that was a neat thing up on the flight deck, and then you've got the city of San Diego in the background.
And it's black and white.
And people,
It's really cool.
there was a lot of people taking pictures with that
Yeah.
little statue.
How do you get it to have him be in color and the background in black and white?
Photoshop.
Yeah.
Can I do that kind of thing in my software for my regular
In video?
In my video software?
Probably not. In Da Vinci, you could do something like that.
No, I'm done.
Well, I,
You can do that. After Effects will do that with video.
right.
This
What do you edit in? Do you edit Premiere?
Premiere, Premiere Pro,
Could Premiere do it?
I think so.
Cause
And because you can just you can pick out anything
Right.
and have it in color.
Sure.
Yeah, it'll do it. I don't like
Photoshop,
it, so I don't do it.
okay, Photoshop has a new thing called magnetic masking, or Photoshop, Final Cut. And basically you can select something like that. I could select the person
Mhm.
and then I create a second layer. And then I drop the color out of everything. And then on the first layer is the color for this.
Wow.
And it basically drops the background out. It's really a nice feature. That just came out maybe less than a month ago. I just started playing with it, but that was just Photoshop.
And you could do that in Photoshop, in any of the Photoshops, but it would take quite a while to do it the traditional way.
Yeah,
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, no.
You can select
no,
the subject
right,
and
that's
it.
do whatever. you
Yeah.
that's true.
The other, you did that, with the American flag in your first video.
Yeah.
And it's a nice way to start out. It gives you that.
Oh, it was in the other video.
Did this get faded to color? Did it come in color? I
No,
noticed in your flag it did.
And well, what I did if I go back to the first video, the flag, I have the still shot that I did.
And
So I basically am doing that. And then I have the live video shot.
I figured you just took a still from your video
No.
and made it black and white.
No, this was just I really like that idea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Yeah, it's a nice way to open up the scene too, because
Sure.
faded into the color. Oh, it's a nice transition.
You were asking about which we preferred, and
Yeah.
I guess that this is one of the reasons I did like the interior, just giving the vastness of this.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, you know, and I could have spent so much more time. I mean, I was probably there for 6 hours. I'd go back a second day
Yeah.
and really get into it more.
But not 2.5 years.
Well, you got Joe to sign up for the Navy, so
I know. There'll be a phone call coming to you, Joe, when the Navy says, we'll take that guy, I'll give you your phone number, and you'll come on in.
I think the only thing wrong with, and there's nothing wrong with any of this, but you just didn't have enough establishing shots of the deck. Because I've been on this carrier a couple times. The deck is just fabulous.
You know, well,
Since they've got all the airplanes on.
Right.
well,
Yeah.
well, I mean,
I just didn't see enough.
Place, but you don't know what you're.
Are you on
looking
the
at.
deck there?
I guess they
Oh,
don't
yeah.
let allow drones there.
no, there are no drones there. Well, you can only do, I think from an interesting standpoint, there's only so much, and I'd have to go back and look at my photos or my video, and I think I only shot a wide shot like that. And I think I might have done one of this, but you don't have the perspective of being up high to see down and see what's going on.
I don't know, I just wanted more of an establishing shot.
Yeah.
So can you go up in the tower?
You can go up in the tower. I ran out of
fun.
Ooh,
The tower is so cramped.
I'm sure it is, but
Oh.
there are windows. I don't know if it shows in the flagship. I don't have it. Yeah, you could go up and really ran out of time. Just didn't have time to go up there. And I'm like, my dad always had this great saying, I don't know if I've ever said it. Whenever you go somewhere, if you try to do everything, you'll not go back because you're like, well, we've done it all.
Yep.
You leave something that you're like, okay, that museum has been there, and I've been to San Diego probably the last 4 or 5 years each year and never done the Midway Museum. And I was like, this time, let's go to the Midway Museum and see it.
Kevin, if you had your new lightweight monopod
Yes,
and extended that, I think that, it could have been an appreciably different view.
yes. Well, I would agree.
Isn't it just amazing sometimes what a 6-foot step ladder can do?
Yep.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
Well, and to be able to hold up a monopod
Yeah.
over your head and shoot a couple
Yeah.
of shots, that would have been really
I
nice.
wonder if they'd let you on board with, I don't know.
They didn't seem to really have any restrict because
I don't remember.
I don't think there was any restrictions. I don't know that you could take a tripod. I'd have to look at, because in their rules, I think they've got rules about this and that, whatever. I don't know if they allow flip flops, something, like that per se.
Speaking of your monopod, you
Yes.
came in and showed us. Did you send out
I did. I can send it out again.
or just send it to me?
I'll send it to you. I use that thing.
Or what was the name of it? I looked on
Small Rig is the name of the company. Small Rig.
Small Rig. Okay.
I'll send you a link. I did use it I just did a California little vacation here about 3 weeks ago, and I used it there, and it's really nice. I'm so glad I got it.
Would you go ahead and just include it in?
Yeah, I'll put it in the summary again.
Yeah,
Although the one interesting thing is, and I don't know now, it was 169. I did see recently now it's 199, but still well worth the money.
It's pretty cheap.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I've been very happy with that thing. That's been one of the best purchases. I also took a clamp for my iPhone and I mounted it onto the monopod so I could shoot video and be even stiller than doing a gimbal, which I had packed with. I'll tell you what, it's nice, and it fits in the suitcase. So, and I think it only weighs about 4 or 5 pounds, so it's not like it's going to be super heavy. So anyway, okay.
When I pack, I'm usually pulling out stuff. And 4 or 5 pounds is a lot.
Well, trust me, I had
1.5.
Oh yeah, well, that's part of it too. Or take a second suitcase with gear, but anyway.
One of the things I thought was interesting was they keep the radars operational.
I don't think it's just
No, it's just the motors.
motor.
It just started.
Yeah, but on the inside one, it looked like they had the.
Those are just
Oh, those
I
are,
think it's just pre-programmed.
Yeah,
So, yeah, which was, to me was interesting
makes it
to
realistic.
see it. And, it's, the room's dark and you've got kind of this glowy feel coming off of these monitors and gauges and stuff, so which is pretty neat.
How many sailors would have been on that ship?
I think it was 2000.
Yes,
And the permanent signal flag
yes.
spells out welcome aboard.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
There we
count
go.
on the Air Force to bail out the Navy.
Oh, now, let's not fight today. Oh, that's great. Okay. Does anybody have anything else on that? All right. That is it for today. We meet again next week on the 10th. It's the off week, so we can show whatever. We don't have to worry about any copyright and stuff. So please get out, shoot, start editing. We also have the film festival is coming up on November 5th, approximately right now, we think.
I think September 15th is the deadline.
Yes, September 15th is the deadline. And if you send emails have gone out to everybody in the club, if you want to submit.
Going out every week.
Yes. And you can request and we will send you the rules in terms of the specifications and everything else. So that's it for today. Everybody have a great day and we will be talking to you. Bye-bye.